Everybody, today I'm going to be talking about the time that I almost saw someone die. The entire day started off like pretty bad off the bat because I really wanted to go to this skate park and we were going to go there, but then everyone was like, nah, we should just like street skate, you know? And if you don't know what street skating is, it's basically when you don't go to a skate park and you go out in the street and skate something that wasn't meant to be skated. Everyone's like, bet. We're in downtown LA, by the way, so everyone's like, bet. Like, one of the first spots that we get to, my friend was trying to ollie this like big ass stair set, and what ended up happening was he bailed and he landed wrong and he broke his wrist. And that was my first time ever seeing someone break a bone, so like I had a lot of emotions going on in my head. I didn't say anything. Like, I was just looking. Yeah, they called the ambulance, they took him. After that happened, like the mood of the whole skate session was just, everyone was bummed that had to happen to our friend. So we decided just not to skate anymore. We didn't really feel like skating. We went to go get some food, and then my friends also had some weed. So what we did is we went on the top of this like parking structure. We go to the very top. I think it's like, I don't know how tall it was. I think it's like a 15-story tall parking structure. And at the bottom of this parking structure is Little Tokyo. And if you guys ever been to LA, you probably know what I'm talking about, but it's this huge parking structure. And inside of like, under the parking structure, there's a ramen place, a sushi place, all that kind of like Asian dishes, right? So we get to the top of the parking structure. I say I went about like 10 friends. We sit down into the corner of the top of the place. We sat down at like the corner of the top of the structure. And at this point in time, I'm 13 years old and I've only been smoking, I say, for like 4 months. So when I smoke, I get high as fuck. We light up a couple joints, everything's sick. Being surrounded by all those skyscrapers, and being surrounded by all those skyscrapers and being faded at the same time is just a crazy experience. But so yeah, everyone's faded. Me, I'm extra faded because I just started smoking, and it's like, I was so faded, like I got so faded at this point in time that when I was walking around, I was just looking, like I was just staring at all these skyscrapers, and like I heard like fighter game karate type music, and I heard it, and it just kept getting louder and louder and louder, and I felt like I was in a fucking video game or something. Me and my friends, we all sit down in the corner. I got a lot of older friends, so one of them is like 18. I got some friends that are 15 in the circle. I'm really the youngest one here, actually. I was 13, everyone else was 14 and above. All of a sudden, we start hearing yelling, and the top of this parking structure isn't really crowded with like cars because no one really ever goes up there. I'd say there was a couple taking pictures, and that's really all we saw. We're sitting down, and all of a sudden, I hear like screaming, like yelling, like angry. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I look at the couple, I'm like, are they arguing or something? The couple is looking at something else behind them. So I look at what they're looking at, and all I see is this guy crawl over the edge of the 15-story parking structure at the bottom. Remember, at the bottom of this, there's whole crowds of people, whole crowds of families, and he just crawls over the edge, and he just starts hanging from this parking structure. And there was a girl next to him, and he was yelling at this girl. I'm assuming he was trying to get this girl that was standing next to him to get back with him. So I tried to like jump over to like prove a point or something, or just like scare her. I don't know what he was trying to do. But remember, guys, I'm high as fuck. I don't know what to do. I didn't know what to think. I was shaking, bro. And then he looks towards us, towards me and my friends. And I'd say about 2 of my friends had their phones out and they're like recording, and the rest of us were just staring at him. And he's like, what's up, fool? I'm gonna kill you guys. I'm gonna get my gang on you. And I'm not even lying. This guy started throwing up gang signs at us, saying he was gonna kill us and shit. So already I'm like, bro, what the fuck are we still doing here? Like, I'm high as fuck. What are we still doing here? The guy ends up dipping. He never like goes close to us and tries to touch us or fight us or anything. He just like threatens us. I'm high as fuck. And my hands are fucking shaking and shit because I literally thought I was gonna see someone just die. The day wasn't really going good at all. We just saw a friend break his wrist, and then on top of that, we almost just saw someone die. And I was really paranoid for some reason off this weed. So I tell one of my trusted homies that I'm not good right now and I need a dip. So all my homies agreed to go back to the bus stop and just go back home. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video and want more story times, let me know down in the comments, and drop a like and subscribe. Peace.